Hello and welcome back to yet another Chelsea preview video. Of course, this one, another Champions League game. We're back in the Champions League. First and foremost, before we get started, be sure to get your predictions in the comments. Also, while you're there, give that like, subscribe, follow button a little tickle. And with that said, of course, again, Champions League football returns for the first time in 20 days. Of course, once again, the absence with everything else that's been going on has caused delays here, there and every fucking where, to be honest with you. And hopefully the Blues have used that time to improve somewhat because it goes without saying that this Champions League group stage so far reeks, quite frankly. Our third match in Group E sees us welcoming AC Milan, the second most decorated side in the competition's history, with 7 in total, the last coming in 2007. Against Liverpool under former Chelsea manager Carlo Ancelotti. They sit atop the table so far, unbeaten, in only their second campaign in the competition since the 2013-14 season. We, however, as I'm sure we all know, as you can see over there, we sit in 4th place with just a point to show for ourselves in the first 2 games so far. Of course, a 1-0 loss to Dinamo Zagreb and a 1-1 draw against Salzburg at home. It's going to suddenly become crunch time, and with a game like this against AC Milan, it's crunch time is now, quite frankly. Not gaining at least 3 points from the first 2 games is quite frankly just not acceptable. But we're here now. We have AC Milan still to play, home and away. Of course, we've got to play them. With that said, more recently, Chelsea and AC Milan both picked up wins in our respective league games on the weekend. Chelsea are favourites coming into this game. I can't believe it, really. AC Milan have won just 7 of their last 15 away matches in the Champions League, however. Not the best of records. Chelsea, in comparison, lost 7 matches in their last 35 at home in the Champions League. So it might have a little bit to play in that regards. History between the club, I mean, it goes without saying. Oh, there it is, wise and all that. Songs like that still sung today. Overall, the injuries alone should cause concern for Milan coming into this match. With that said, Olivier Giroud, Rafael Leao, Fikayo Tomori, all will feature, no doubt. As big as this matchup is and will be tomorrow, there is little to go on, to be honest with you. We've just had Graham Potter's press conference. He expressed the importance of N'Golo Conte. We all know how important he is. We know he's unplayable when he is on form, but much like a lot of the players we have at the moment, the consistency is the main part of that, and that's what a lot of the players lack, is that consistency. Our current form in the competition stinks, to be honest, and quite frankly, this is, as I said, an absolute win. Granted, there is only 3 points separating us from a top spot at the moment, so it's all very much still to play for. But on the other hand, as I said, it's a must win, as a loss would take us then 6 points off. Excuse me. Again, the importance of N'Golo Conte. Jorginho and Havertz are both injury doubts, which, depending on how you look at that, it will cause a change to be made. Whether that's positive, negative, it remains to be seen. We'll have to see how we play without them, should we play without them. Despite Mendy being back from injury, expressed that there is no rush to decide a number 1 goalkeeper. That was what Potter said. Let me know exactly what you think. Who should start tomorrow's match in goal? Mendy has been in poor form as of late, before his injury. And Kepa seems to have shown good improvements. Still not incredible, but we appear to be juggling with 2 goalkeepers who simply, you know, they're called keepers, but the one thing they can't keep is themselves from struggling to find form. They are always, one of them, out of form. Anyway, I digress. Potter also discussed his views on Rafael Leao and how good of a talent he is and how good of a talent he appears to be at just the age of 23. Fucking cough. It's uncut, this video, I'm telling you. I like all my videos. Listen, predictions-wise for this match, it's absolutely impossible to say And with the injury woes playing a big factor in how they will perform, arguably that puts even more pressure on us to get a result. AC Milan, they have several players out. I think I said just a list of players. Ibrahimovic, one of them, a few others on top of that. Giroud and Tomori will undoubtedly score. It's just always the way it goes with former players against us in the Champions League. With that said, I think we are looking at another 1-1 draw, quite frankly. Just maybe a late winner, hopefully for us. But this campaign isn't pretty and will probably remain an ugly one until the end of the group stages, or until we gain some sort of momentum in any competition, let alone this one. It's a nervy one. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be negative, all right? I'm nervous for this game. It's coming on my birthday. I haven't seen Chelsea play on my birthday for quite some time. And again, it's a nervy one. It's hard to look for positives too much when the nerves are playing such a big part on the brain coming into this match. But again, I'm ever hopeful, as you have to be as a Chelsea fan, as a football fan of any kind. We'll have to see how this plans out. With that said, a much quicker video than usual. Thank you so much for watching. Get your predictions in the comments. And again, like, subscribe, hit the follow button, all that good stuff. Up the Chelsea, and peace.